I sat alone in that boat on the sea. No one was there, far as I could see. When the waves were high, I could see for miles. I scanned the horizon for a glimpse of any isles, a place that was promised when I stepped on this boat. Yet now I was lost and barely afloat. The words of the ticket master still fresh in my mind, a promise of love and peace I can't find. This sea, I was told, would be truly worth it, but lost and alone, it has taken such grit. The waves now pull down. I am met with a wall, surrounding me, ominous, towering, tall. My heart skips a beat as the wave caps form. This is it. It will crush me, this unbearable storm. It crashes down round, and I'm lifted once more, up to the perspective of nothing but lore. All those promises they said would be here even when the trials and hardships would drag me to their den. I screamed and I yelled, I prayed and I mourned. I pled with my God, and to him I warned, you do not care who I am or what I may face. You took the one person who was my grace. Alone I have rowed as hard as I could. No hope, no help. It hasn't done any good. The storm is still raging. I'm exhausted and wet. I can't understand. I thought I paid the debt. Those things you required at the hands of your saints. Be humble, give service, and all that paints. Masterpiece, you told me, you would make with my soul? But now, in this boat, all I see is a hole. I'm sinking, and I can't keep my strength up. It's cold and it's bitter, this impossible cup. I can drink no more, the pain is too much. There is nothing my hand can even clutch. This experience has proven you do not care. Your arm is not stretched for me anywhere. I've scoured your words for a glimpse of some hope. Your prophets and servants, some tether, a rope. But what I have seen on this sea where I am is lies and false futures. This is all a scheme. Wait. No, it's not. I was given a witness. I know what I know. So what is my litmus? It's hard, can't you see? The confusion I feel? I know you are there. So I'll make an appeal. One whisper, 1 second of hope, I will ask. Please tell me how my family will last. I've worked and I've tried to bring them to you. You promised, so please, just give me a clue. Your silence is deafening and I cannot bear one more day in this ship. Do you even care? And still, no reply while I sit in this boat. Not one bottle came past with a word or a note. I'm sinking. Please, Lord. It has been so long. I can't comprehend what I've done that's so wrong. But all of a sudden, my surroundings change. I'm not in the boat. There's been an exchange. Christ is the one in that boat, not me. I'm the storm, and the waves, and the sea. His boat rocks and sways, while my rage crashes down. His arms plead with me. I am making him drown. My eyes dart around. I can see many ships. Some of them I recognize. I flipped with my kicks. All of them sailing on my sea of grief. No matter their size, they were filled with relief. My waves were so full of those he sent to my aid. scattered across my sea, he had made them to sail my storm of my grief and my pain. Yet I'd capsized and dashed again and again. Many had tried to continue their mission, the one he had given them to help clear my vision. They brought so much love and comfort and peace, but I could not take it. I asked them to cease. I wanted my Savior. I wanted his voice. Anything else was merely white noise. I watched as my rage in waves did destroy the vessels he sent. They would not bring me joy. I refused to believe such small boats could give what I wanted from him. They did not make the cut. They dwindled in numbers as most could not sail my sea of grief, full of tempests and hail. There was but few left who hearkened the call to battle my sorrow and brave my great wall. I thanked them, but still did not care to accept their message from him I had to reject. I gave him one plea from my heart-driven sea, to come to me, bring me peace, personally. Yet years had gone by, and he never came through. So I raged, and I stormed, and I sank every crew. To this day I cannot in my life see his hand. I have knowledge, yet I am still searching for land, to rest from my grief, all my waves to calm. How can I get there without his sure balm? I can't calm my storm, no, not at this pace. I need him, not them. It is his embrace. That spirit of peace I so long to behold. Am I asking too much? Is it really too bold? One last ship enters close. I can hear what she says. I can see her struggle to fight through and bless. Her words bring some anger I try to dispel. Yet tossed in my waves, she keeps sailing my hell. Why won't she listen? She keeps getting me wrong. I'm sure if I keep proving, she will shortly be gone. Yet she tries one more time to deliver her message. Can I listen to this? Or will she be in my last wreckage? I bring you the truth. He loves you, she cries. I know you want him. He sends me, she sighs. In fact, he sent many to you for your needs, because this was his choice, because that's how he leads. I can't listen to this. Be gone from my presence. You don't know my sorrow, my experience, my essence. Your waves, she continues, are within your power to calm. It is your choice to rage or to bring on the dawn. He gave you free will, and to make this plan work, he can't take away that gift, or he'll shirk from the will of the Father to please your desire, and from him his spot would need a new hire. But there is no one else, no, not in heaven nor earth, who can pay for your sorrow because of your worth. He holds up his arms like he did long ago on a sea much like this one, it too a foe. Yet it listened to him when he called to its waves. Be still, he did say, even though it craves to follow a natural path of destruction. Because of the fall, it is filled with corruption. Will you heed like it did when he held up his arm? Will you listen to him when he says to be calm? You have power to choose to accept his command or dismiss me and call out your same old demand. Her words cut so deep, and I struggle to hold my anger because she has been very bold. They've said things like this. I have heard it before. You don't get it. There's no future those words can restore. I've sailed your sea for a short time, I know. Your sea is a deep one, where little hope can grow. But I can't help but wonder if you're missing the point. I've delivered my message. Him I won't disappoint. I'll try and stay with you, even through your recoil. I understand anger, even if up to a boil. For everyone rages and everyone moves, but to us, his children, his promises he keeps. There is peace in Christ. He triumphed the grave. His peace you seek here, but it's different. Be brave. Come out of the dark and believe what I've said. That peace that you seek is in your head. The peace I speak of is the power to choose, to believe the apostles and prophets who lose their lives to deliver that message to you. You must let this light truly, fully break through. Any doubt of that peace you so desperate to seek must be dispelled, or your future is bleak. You're right in that fact. It will not be that easy, but this peace is real, and it is given freely. A step you can take to move closer to this is to push any thought of this dark abyss to the place where the devil and angels reside. I'm not asking you to pretend or even to hide. You must choose to reject all those doubtful thoughts, for that is the key, and that is the cost. Instead of believing those doubts in your mind, believe the scriptures and believe you are not blind. Understand you have not put faith in his word each time you have rehearsed those doubts, that word, your vision of him and his process and way. It's the negative thoughts that cause you to stray. So start simply there. Rewrite your mindset. When those thoughts come, take a moment to vet each rebut you would give. Ask, is it faith or doubt? And if the latter, immediately cast out. Your mind will grow brighter with each passing moment. You will find you were wrong about your opponent, for God's not the one that held you captive. No, it's the devil who's being truly deceptive. Turn your sea against him and bring peace to your soul. The good news is here, for Christ met his goal. Of that we can gain all the peace through this truth. I promise it works. You will find there no guile. I hope you can see my heart in this poem. It's how I communicate. It's silly, I know. My soul feels things deeper than words tend to offer. So take it or leave it, but I hope it will proffer. For Christ is the answer, but you capsize his boat every time you declare there is no hope. So with that I pray, you will get my position and gather to yourself a new disposition.